Okay then, everybody, welcome your faces back to FM Clem. We are back with Casertana episode 3. I'm recording these all in one bunch, so I haven't seen how it's gone down. But if you are new and you do like Football Manager content, or you are returning from whatever channel you've come from, or you just want to watch some Football Manager, please stick around. I'm just going to move my mic to try and hope that the levels are. The audio has been a bit left and right because I have it set up left and right. It is what it is. We're going to go from there. Let's take a quick look as to whereabouts we are and how we're doing. So, as you can see, new border around the screen, FM Clem, just here. Got that sorted last night, done a few graphics. We're going to move forward. Let's take a quick look at the schedule. We are into November, end of November. And I think the last place we played Pacerno, we lost 1-0, then we beat Monopoly 4-1 and we drew 2-2 to Salernitana. We're coming back now after a couple of games. We beat Benevento 1-0 with Colon getting back on the goals. Bergamo's under 23, which is Atalanta, I believe. We drew 1-1. Bit annoying to concede in the 92nd minute, especially given the fact that they had a player sent off early on. We then scored and again dominated the game, but it was away from home. We beat Trapani 2-0 with Proya and Varno getting on the goals. And then Cerignola, we drew 0-0 to. Again, I think dominated that game, probably should have won. Here's the match report, look. 19 shots with 4 on target. Actually, to be fair, they had more shots on target than we did, but I think first half we were dominating, second half we weren't. With that being said, let's take a quick look at the squad. You might remember I talked about trying to renew some players' contracts. We now only have Proya, who wants to leave, Varno, who's 34. I'm tempted just to offer him an extra year. He's transfer listed. Okay, let's untransfer list him then. And then see if we can go and offer him a new contract. Just off the bat, Varno probably is our better striker, to be fair. I know we do have what's his face on loan. We have Casertana on loan. Unfortunately, been injured quite a bit this season. Hasn't made too many appearances, but 11 goals in 12 games for Varno with 1 assist is really cool. Calon, 5 goals in 13 with 2 assists is nice. Midfielders getting in on the action as well is pretty nice. Better Wegner comes on. 2 goals and 2 assists in 16 is not what I want from my left winger, but it is what it is. Yeah, not too shabby all in all. Can we offer him a contract now? Yeah, there we go. Important player, negotiate contract. It's going to be for 2 years. It's currently on 800 quid a week. Let's offer him 900 quid a week. No promotion wage rise. 1,000 with no wage rise. There we go, that'll do. Again, not too shabby. We are definitely on the lookout. Come sort of January, I might be looking at trying to get some free transfers, especially for that striker position. Expiring in 6 months. Let's take a look. Okay, maybe not. Expiring in a year. Does it tell me when? Where does it? Will it show me? Can it show me when their contract ends? I don't know. Who's on the highest wage? This player, 19 years old as well. Who's Entala? They're in Serie B. Definitely going to add you to the shortlist and that's fair enough. It expires 2026. So yeah, it should be coming up to get on a free transfer come January. Alessandro Malva. Add to shortlist as well. Wanted by. It's listed for 16k. How are these outside our scoping? Are we struggling in a minute with? How do we find our? I don't really know. Played out first. Let's have a look. Scouting budget then. We'll lower our transfer budget because we're not really going to use it. We want as much in our scouting budget as possible, especially for these strikers. Any recommendations? Luis Engels, yeah, it's too expensive. Harry Gray's not for sale. Yeah, we're never going to get any of these. Nicola Fakin, is that the guy we just looked at? No. Useful backup scouting required. Can we scout player for a week? Let's try and get a bit more information on Turco. Right, I'm struggling here. Transfer room in. Let's create some requirements then. Striker, transfer and loan. Up to 27. Squad player. And then we'll go important player. And then we'll see if we can get any for star player yet. And we'll go from there. Because we do need to be looking at that. Anyway, so fixture schedule coming up. We have Catania, Potenza and Crotone. Huge in the league because Catania, Potenza, we've got the top 3 in 3 games. You're going to see me get battered this episode. Absolutely peppered, I believe. Played Pachetti over Contek. Liotti has been playing better than Falasca, to be fair. We'll leave it as that. Toscano, what's your 400k to 1.2 mil? Maybe come the end of the season, we might try and sign Toscano on a permanent because I feel like he is a great player. But we have a game now. And we're going to get straight into it. Teams are warming up. Maybe they're not, it's just a game, innit? We're not doing bugger all. Let's hope it loads in. Here we go. So, I don't quite understand the scrolliness of this. Why not just make it a little bit smaller? But it is what it is. Dress the team. Enjoy the match. Play at your own pace. Let's go. We are at home. Setting up in the 4-1 or the 4-3-3 with the defensive mid. They're setting up in a 5-2-1-2. Wow. Very defensive formation there. Very defensive formation from them. Might have to try and play a bit more positively just to see if we can sort of overload them a little bit. That's a 7 men in front of the goalkeeper and just leaving 3 up top to create is out wild behaviour. 1 shot already. Where are these in the league? Catania, these 3rd place. No, these are 2nd place by a point. On paper, they should beat us. Truthfully, I don't think we're going to win any of these games because we're getting into that time of the season where we've got to start playing the top 3. It's been mid-table and bottom of the table that we've played the majority of the season, and we've done relatively average. Nothing out of the ordinary. We're aiming for playoff spots anyway. I'm happy with that. I think come January or next summer is when we're going to try and pick up a few sort of hidden gems and free transfers and things like that. We're going to work our best. Callon there, flicks it. Back to Callon, into Varno, out to Liotti, takes a touch, rounds his man. Can he play it in? He plays it in. Better Wegner's there, but it is cleared for the corner. I'm assuming that is the highlight. I'm assuming the corner itself isn't the highlight. No, there we go. So far, though, 3 shots to their 1. We're only 15-ish minutes in, 13 and a half. 5 shots, 1 on target. We're not doing too badly. Again, we are at home. They are playing very defensively, which is didn't quite expect, but maybe playing a bit more positive in terms of the, what would you really call that? Just the build-up is positive. Seems to be doing as well. 7 shots, 2 on target. But we've seen games like this before. How are they playing out of possession? Well, they dropped to 2 sort of attacking midfielders. Everyone else stays as they are. Here we are. Proya has found the ball out wide, ironically, for our midfielder, but I don't mind. He's run the length of the pitch, chops it, cuts it back. He's tackled. and it's played back. But it's all right, Liotti's found it. He plays it back out to Proyer, not going to take it wide this time. Does round his man, has the shot, misses. Says it wasn't far away at all. I beg to differ, I think it was quite far away. But it is what it is. 8 shots, 2 on target. We need to be putting a few more on target, I think, is what I'm picking up. We're having plenty of opportunities, just nothing that's, concrete. I'd love to know, can we figure out, so if we go match stats, can we click on shots? Is that a thing? Can we see who's taken our shots? That'd be pretty cool mid-game to have a look at. Either or, there's a thing here. Ukala again, one of the better players. Glad we've re-signed him. So everyone I offered a contract to in the last episode and that we spoke about, it did accept a new contract. We've given him slightly higher wages. Better Wegner getting a goal there. Assister from Proyer. Proyer having quite a good game, getting on the ball quite a lot. It's usually Calon and Ukada on the right hand side that really do the business. But going 1-0 up against second place, I'm very, very happy with this, to be fair. Start the game very well. There you are, that left hand side. Now that Liotti plays instead of the young lad, will get game time in the future, but I think Liotti's been putting in some really good performances. Let's just mute my phone. There we go. Right. Coming up to the first half. There we go. Referee halts it. 1-0 up at half time. Could be a little bit more. I've seen to second half they've had a bit more momentum there. They haven't really changed anything. I'm pleased. Let's keep going. Rolfini here with the ball. I'm not quite sure what to make of the kickoffs having a highlight. I don't know whether I like it or hate it. It often leads to like really early goals being conceded or scored. Just like this, look, he's run through every single player on the pitch here. Cuts it back to Casertana. Ball's played back even further. Martic picks it up from about 40 to 50 yards and just sails it over the crossbar. Thank God for that. Immediately into another highlight. It's been a minute. We've cleared the ball. It's gone nowhere. Rolfini has it and he scores. That is such a football manager goal to concede, isn't it? I mean, what is that? From a goal kick, and we've passed it, 20 yards into no man's land? Luperini's touched it on. He's had a lovely little touch around the defender. And just scored a nice goal. Immediately into another highlight. My word, what's going on at the start of this half? Ukada's picked it up. Can we have an immediate response here? He's driven into the box, played it across. Callons! Come on. I told you, this right-hand side is very nice. The wing play is beautiful, given the fact that we're not on wing play. But Ukada here, with a nice outside the boot touch, beats his man, just drives straight into the space, into the box. No one commits. Ball's played across. Calon finds himself in that inside forward role. They cut inside, get bodies in the box. That's what we like to see. An immediate response to keep us 1 ahead. 2 goals in the 47th minute is outrageous, given the fact we scored in the 42nd. Within the space of 10 in-game minutes with 3 goals. Bloody Nora. What can we do here then? 60th to the 65th, I'll probably make a few subs. See who's looking a little bit tired. I think Calon's looking a bit tired. Just looking at his fitness. And Ukada, to be fair. But Vano's found it in the middle of the box. Plays it back out to Liotti, who puts a lovely little ball in. It's played over, but Calon's picked it up. Ukada here. Can you put the ball in again? No, it's played across to Zella. Liotti's picked it up. Oh, this is liquid football. Look at this. Oh, we've hit the bar. Oh, we've hit the bar from 18 yards. Ukada still has it. Takes another shot, and it's collected by Bethers. What a name. Bethers. Right, we're up to the 55th, 60th minute. Let's see what we need to do. Yeah, Calon's looking tired, and Ukada, that whole right-hand side's looking a little bit tired. So I am going to adjust that and just put some fresh legs on. I know we just scored a lovely goal there, but we can't let our players get too tired, especially given the fact we're playing top and third next as well. We need to make sure our better players are still fit for those games. Not brilliant. They now have a highlight. They have a corner. It's flicked out only as far as Eloy. Ball's then played in, and Quainey's got it. We've made subs and immediately conceded. Anyway. I mean, no one's marking him. No one's going for the header. Bacchetti should have been much better there, but wasn't. And they've slowly come back into this game now. Another highlight, 62nd minute. This is not what I like. Another highlight a minute after the goal. Can it be our highlight this time, please? Lano has the ball on the right, plays it into Toscano, plays it through to Galetto. Varno plays it out wide to Lano again. That whole right-hand side. Galetto picks it up. He's not offside. Varno, what a goal again. Another immediate response from the team. That's what we like to see. Umberto there. Galetta. That right-hand side linking up again. I'm liking the wing play that we generate with this. Lano, look, ball forward. Varno was offside but didn't make a move towards the ball. Instead, just continued his run. Galetta picks it up. And Varno, absolutely exquisite there. You know what? We're doing all right. It's 3-2 now. We're holding our own. The game's being played. Just waiting for another highlight. Okay, I think time to make another set of subs. Midfield, Petzala's looking tired. Chaos comes on and Peluso comes on for Toscana. The usual double subs in midfield. Get fitness into the legs, get some energy into the legs. Shore up that midfield. They were the two players that were on a 6.7 anyway. Or around about a 6 rating. Around about a 7 rating, shall I say. Let's see if we can improve here. Can we create a few more chances? I'm sure around about this time as well, we should see our youth intake preview. Something that I really want to look at because obviously as part of our objectives to this club, it's to promote our youth players through. So we'll probably go and take a look at that if it pops within the next 3 matches anyway. Would be pretty tasty. Into the 95th then, I mean, we're not really doing much. 90 plus 5. I'm hoping it stays level where it is now. 94th minute, just keep the ball away. Just sit deep. Defend well. Let the ref call it. What a game that was. We've actually beaten second place. That is a really good result for us. That was a really good result. That means that we are competing towards the top of the table better than the bottom of the table. I mean, we're miles away from the bottom now. We're up to 3rd place. Level with Potenza, who we actually do play. Wowzer, okay. Okada shines. Of course he bloody does. You're amazing. Absolutely fantastic. I love you. Let me just have a quick check. Yeah, there's no youth intake preview just yet. Usually comes towards the end of November, so I would be excited to see it when it does come through. Wow, Jesus. Patrick Bamford. I say Patrick Bamford as a... I mean, that would be good, but we're not allowed to sign him. Oh, we can sign him on a free. We could sign Patrick Bamford on a free. Right. He'd start immediately. We haven't got the wage. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let's fudge some numbers here. Scouting budget goes back up into the transfer. The transfer and wage. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we can offer him 1,800, 4K. Can only offer him till the end of the season. He wants 2.6. We can offer 2.3. Can I add an optional extension on that? Optional extension and 2.5. He's happy. I'm going to trigger it straight away, so we've got him for 2 years or a year and a half. That's fantastic. Who else? Leading Serie D. No, we're only looking for... Here's a player. Potentially Serie A standard. And can play either side. He's on a youth contract. Can we approach to sign him? Would he like to come? He wouldn't like to be here. Okay. Another one. Striker-wise. Doesn't want to be here. I get it. I understand it. I understand it. However, we might have accidentally recruited Patrick Bamford and fucked the whole wage budget up. Let's go and take a look at the... We've had 26 responses. We're going to have a look at the star players first and foremost because they're the ones we want. We're going to add him. We're going to add him to our shortlist. If we manage to get promoted this season, which I don't think we will, but if we manage to do it through the playoffs, and I really hope we do, to be fair. I really hope we could. That's going to be a very good player for the future. Maybe towards the end of the season, once we've increased our stature a little bit, it's someone that would like to be here. Divock Origi's there, as is Deulofeu. I don't think we're going to be able to afford the contract. Patrick Bamford we can, because he doesn't want too much. I mean, we could offer... Yeah, he wants 7K. We can't do that. What about Deulofeu? What about Deulofeu? Because they are younger than Patrick Bamford, and I think I prefer him. I prefer him. Important player. Oh, no. Well, I prefer Deulofeu over Patrick Bamford. His finishing's there. I mean, in all honesty, he's got good technique. I mean, I quite like the thought of having Patrick Bamford in the Serie C, though. Something just feels right. Do you know what I mean? Deulofeu, he's done Italy. We want a bit of Patrick Bamford, don't we? Don't we, boys? Are we really signing Patrick Bamford? What's happening? What's happening? If we sign Patrick Bamford and we get him for a year and a half, I could potentially just end the loan of Casertana. Is that his name? Caserotto. I could potentially terminate his loan and just see where we're at with that. I mean, he's not the best forward anyway. Let's be real. Come January, I might be able to terminate his loan then because we've got an extra striker and I've saved a bit of money then as well. Sorry, we're going to look at important players then. Okay, quite a few now. Omar Sidibe. I recognise him. He's listed for 26k. Decent Serie C, leading Serie C. Not quite the player we're looking for. Hugo Hermanes then, he's definitely a player we're going to add to the shortlist. 50 to 500k. Doesn't want to be here, but come the end of the season, could be something to look at. His contract's up then anyway. I'm trying to think of other young lads. So, Moses Otuali. Decent Serie C, leading Serie C. I mean, they're all good players. Ivan Villaslada. What a name. Good Serie C, close to potential. Yeah, he's not going to get any better. So it's the ones we've added to the shortlist, which is good. And then squad player here. We're going to take a look. Again, that Alex Castiello would be a very good option. We have Pablo Rodriguez. Played for Granada. 2013-14. Definitely a veteran of the game. Pablo Rodriguez. 27. Leading Serie D and close to full potential. Yeah, he's just not there, is he? Is that Ian? Man like Ian Vermichan. Let's talk about potentially Serie B. He's currently leading Serie D, potentially Serie B. Would he like to sign? Doesn't want to sign. Okay. I'm trying to get people as cheap as I possibly can. Ibrahima Kamara. Serie D could improve a lot. Okay. Doesn't want to come here. So, what we're looking for, I think, January / towards the end of the season, is picking up some of these players. Patrick Bamford is an A+. Of course he is. He's a good Serie B player. He's only good at... Look at this. He's just going to be our starting striker. Sorry, Varno. And then Alex Castiello from AC Milan, 18-year-old lad. Towards the end of the season, I'm going to potentially try and look to grab him just because he could be one of those players on the right / left. Are you comfortable on the left, inside foot? You're comfortable on both sides. You're very right-footed, and I do like my inside forwards to, when they cut inside and score, to be on their sort of right foot. If you're on the left side, right-footed on the left side, left-footed on the right side, that sort of pizzazz. Definitely a massive potential for him. Can we see next year's budget? Is that something? I haven't really looked at doing that. Recruitment side. Let's have a look at recruitment budget. 100. This is how you find it. So 100% of transfer revenue is given. Next season's minimum guarantee budget will be 200k. Not a lot to work with then in terms of getting them 80 to 800k players in, but a bit of wiggle room. I did say that if we go up defensively, we're looking sound. Goalkeeper and midfield, we're looking really good. It's just the attacking front three. Varno being our probably least player, and Casertana really, they're okay. They're just good Serie C, leading Serie C potential, and he's 27. Patrick Bamford's going to come in. As long as he accepts, I'm quite happy. I'm assuming loads of people are now going to offer for... Now that I've offered for Patrick Bamford, I'm assuming a lot of people go, oh, we want Patrick Bamford. Delafeu's still there. We can't really afford him. And then we play Potenza. Can we sign him before 2 days away? If he accepts now, we might be able to play him for the weekend. It's whether we can register him, though. Peluso's injured. Please don't be for too long. Fractured lower leg. Oh, it goes from bad to worse. Centre specialist. Varno's got his new 2-year deal anyway, so at least we will have a backup going into next season. Oh, it's a shame. It does mean Di Tommaso comes on as our main centre mid backup option. We've got Arzillo. He's potentially Serie B in the future. Might be a player we try and sign and then send back out on loan. 3 points here would put us up to 30, which is really nice. Has anyone played just yet? I don't think so. It's Saturday. What are the results looking like? So no one's played yet. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Review the team selection. Happy with the same squad. Everyone's fit. Proyer, let's put you. You're playing as a midfield centre, midfield playmaker, and then centre mid. Or is it pressing midfield outside everyone? Pressing centre midfield outside. Oh, you're playing as an attacking midfielder. That is completely my bad. Midfield centre, attacking midfield. There we go. Okay, that's probably why we see him in a few wider areas. We are now playing the big dog. Is it? Are we playing third again? What's happening? We're playing fourth. Potenza. Let's have a quick. Expect nothing but a win. Come on. It obviously means we're going to lose. We are away from home, so I'm not hopeful. It's just sort of how this game works. We are going to go positive again, though. I did like that. And I think second half, that's when we flip to balanced and try and just keep our heads a little bit. Let me just have a quick look at the... No, can't look at the live table. We have a highlight already. Ukada plays it to Callon. Can you whip the ball in? He does into Better Vegna, but it is cleared. And it's cleared very well into the path of their striker. Oh, they've got a lot of men forward now. Petrungaro brings the ball forward. Absolutely rounds the defender, plays it in, and we've conceded early on. We've conceded within 2 minutes. Luca Petrungaro with the ball into Gianluca Doria. Or D'Auria. It's not quite what we'd wanted, is it? Potenza in third, we're in fourth. Only because that puts them up to 30 points. We're level on points as it stands pre-result is where we are. Okay. They're battering us. Let's not go positive. We're away from home. Let's go balanced. We're away from home. We can't... We've matched them for formation. We've matched them. How are they in possession and out of possession? In possession, out of possession. Yeah, we're matching them completely. And then we're matching them possession and shots on target. We've sort of picked it up this last 10 minutes. Seems to not be doing too bad. It's just we've got to convert. We've got to convert. Maybe that's what Patrick Bamford will bring to this. I'm going to see if Dele Alli is still a free agent. I'm going to see if we can sign him. That'd be a brilliant one. Dele Alli and Patrick Bamford. 2 lads in Italy. What's going on? I'm happy with... You know what? I'm actually quite happy with Patrick Bamford. I think that's quite a cool signing. Defo some randomness going on in Football Manager, but that's what we like to see. That's what we like to Serie C. There we are. Have a bit of that one. Have a bit of that one. Not much has happened since. They've had a few more shots. We've had a few shots. That's about it. Nothing concrete. No highlights as of yet. Let's keep a lookout. Here we are then. Highlight. Liotti plays the ball over. I'm assuming collected by the goalkeeper. It was a bit late on into the highlight, that was. I'm hoping he doesn't clear it too. But look at our pressing. We're playing offside. We haven't even got the ball. Daria hunts down the long pass. Oh my word. Route 1. Completely. We've been route 1. Oh, we've been route 1. Keeper to the striker. That might be one of the first goalkeeper assists I've seen in Football Manager ever. Just complete it and hope. Striker's run onto it. He's touched it on. He's hit it with his weak foot. DeLucia, come on, do better than that, lad. We're 2-0 down here. We're 2-0 down. It's not good. It's not good. I'm far from happy. Show me something else in the second half. That's what I want. Immediately start with the highlight. Please just let it be kick off. Please don't concede this early on. If you want to score, I'm more than happy for that. Just a basic highlight, okay. A clumsy trip by Ukada. Oh, here we go. What a save. DeLucia's actually found his hands again and he's managed to save it. It's gone out for a corner, mind, and I'm hoping it doesn't continue. Oh, here we go. Continues. Corner's played in. Oh, my God. It's saved onto the post, then cleared off the line. Unbelievable tackers there. DeLucia just oof the ball up and run onto it. That's what we've got to do. I'm just closing my window just because it's getting a little bit chilly out there. Right. We need to do something about this. We need to do something about this. We haven't really done too much. Let's put Casertana on for Varno. Let's put Hines on for Becchetti. Go from there. I know he's not a centre-back and I know he prefers playing right-back and he's very right-footed, but lo and behold, we'll stick him out to right-back. I don't want to take Ukada off. He's too good of a player. Creates too much. Here we go. Free kick to Casertana then. Petrungaro's tripped Liotti. So it's Petzala on the free kick. Can you whip the ball in? He does. It's cleared. Callon's picked it up on the edge of the box. He's driven. He's played it across. Petzala. Casertana. What a super sub. See what I've done? I've used my brain. I've gone, Varno's not creating anything these games. He's had a good season, but he's not created much these games. Let's put a different striker on. Someone that's a bit hungry to get back on the field. Look at this. Petzala, ball across. It's deflected through Proyer's legs and Caserotto's just tapped it in. Come on. Where's the momentum now? The momentum needs to shift. I said show me something else in the second half. So far they have. Let's keep it going. If we can salvage a point from this, I wouldn't be too unimpressed either. That's just my thought process. A point against these would be fantastic, given the fact it's away from home as well. 70th minute. I'm going to make a bit of a bold sub. Ukada hasn't had his best game. Hines goes out onto the right and Ukada comes off for Contek. Rocky stays on. Proyer can come off for a game. We'll have Leone in there. Make your second appearance of the season, I think, or third, something like that. And then I think Betty Wegner's got to come off. Again, another game where he's on a 6.3. He's just not brilliant. He's so mid, it's unbelievable. One more goal, please, lads. One more goal. We have a highlight. It does look like it's going to be for them. Dauria plays it out to Rocchetti. Plays the ball across, but we've picked it up. Rocky has found Callon. Now, what can he do with it? Just drive. Just do what you do best. Oh, he's beating his man. He has driven. He's driven like Lewis Hamilton. He has a shot. It's wide. It's into the side netting. Just needed a pass. Just needed a pass across, lad. We've matched them now. Look at that. Look at the stats. We've completely matched them. Liotti then with the ball in. Please don't let another counter-attack happen after this. Liotti's ball's played in. Ball is cleared, but only as far as Petzala, so we have kept the ball. We've had a shot. Oh, keeper saved us onto the bar. Oh, I thought that was going to be in. As soon as it went past the keeper, I thought... Oh, the highlights carried on. It's fine. Look at this. We're starting to dominate now. We've put a bit of fresh legs on. We're going to play... Galetta comes on for Betty Wegner. No. No. Let me edit that. Let me undo that. DePalo comes on. He's better off the left. What? Cancel that and let's start again. DePalo comes on. He's better off the left. Come on, last 7 minutes. Can we claw a goal back? We've had the same amount of shots, more on target, slightly less XG. More corners, more possession. Can we actually do something with it? I know we're away from home and it'll be I feel like this is a massive loss if we don't just clinch a point here. Moisto plays it to this diarrhea geezer. We might have to sign him, you know. We might have to try and sign him for next season if we can. He looks like a menace. He's just involved in everything. Played it across. What a block by Liotti. What a block. 4 minutes at a time. It's gone out for a corner. Please just... One more highlight for... Oh. I've said it. It's a goalkeeper kicking it. He's cleared it. And they've got the possession. No, we haven't. We've picked it back. Caserotto's there. He's played it through. DeParlo. Go on. Super sub. No, he's played it back to Petzala. He has a shot he missed. Paolo, just have the shot, lad. Just have the shot. You were there. What a chance wasted. This is genuinely heartbreaking. It's genuinely heartbreaking we haven't won that. I'm happy. We're still in fourth and we've had a really, really good season so far. We really are pushing on. There's relationships forming on the pitch. It just feels like a loss. And it was a loss. But it felt like a big loss. Felt like a big loss. Results up and down, look, 3-0, 3-3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games unbeaten, then we lose. 2 games unbeaten, then we lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unbeaten, then we lose. And now we're against the top of the bloody table. Now I play against a team that's only lost 3 times. We've only lost 3 times. We've just drawn an extra 4. If we'd have scored a goal in any of them, we'd be way ahead. Let's have a look at the squad. Do we think we're going to get a striker in on time? Casertana does start though. He does start. I feel like Varno's going backwards. We don't start Passador. It's not the game for him. We continue. I want to give a bit of game time to the younger lads as well. I do want to give a bit of game time, especially against someone that's that good. I think if we're losing 2 or 3-0, because I do feel like Crotone are just the team that are far superior to a lot of us in the league. We still had no Casertana player. Ukada was selected for Team of the Month. Quality, lad. Quality. They've won, drawn, and won. Does that mean us being at home puts them on their next draw? Release clause could... I forgot about his release clause. So we had... Yeah. Our issue with him... is that he does have a 450k release clause for those in a high division. If we don't get promotion, it's then 350k. We couldn't change that. I'm really hoping that doesn't affect us. It is what it is. If he ends up going, we have to find a right back. Just because of that. Let's have a look at some right backs. Bamford delayed. Adjust budget. We've signed Patrick Bamford on a free transfer. Come on, lads. Here we go. Of course, Callum then goes on to the highest earner clause because Bamford's now a highest earner. Squad registration. Can we just register him? Who's not playing? Chiro Capriso. So Patrick Bamford then comes in. Sign squad number. Where's man like Bazza? Number 15. Let's go. This is a real test. This is now a real test. Patrick Bamford coming in. And let's see what we can do. Patrick Bamford coming in. I mean, 32 years old. He's fit as a fiddle. No match sharpness. That's fine. He's already familiar. He likes to play as an out-and-out centre forward. Hey. I'm just saying, if we go against top of the league and Bamford drops an absolute masterclass, I'm going to be happy, man. I'm going to be happy, man. We can't offer him another contract already. It is a bit short notice. We need to look at where we are as well. We're on 27 points. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams that can go above us with a win. And another 2 that are within touching distance. Oh, sorry, Cosenza can't because they're already on 17 games played. 3 points here would put me in really good stead. It would put me in that 30 bracket, and there's only currently 3 teams within that. And it draws me closer. It will drop, more than likely drop Crotone to second place. Really just tighten up the top of the league there. Second half of the season could be a very good second half of the season as long as we recruit in January a few sort of key players or ready for the summer. Here we go. address the team. Home form is important. That's what I do want to stress. How have they started the game, do you think? They're starting in A. Are they 5 at the back again? Toscano immediately picking the ball up. No, they've started in a similar to what we tried to do, a 4-2-3-1, and then a 4-1-4-1 outside of that, out of possession, sorry. I just want to see a good performance here. I just want to not be battered. I think, am I being a bit too? Am I overestimating my opponents here? Maybe. Okay, we've already had 2 shots, 10 minutes in. I'm expecting them to have a few more in the next couple of minutes. 3 shots. I'm inclined to see how Bamford does pick up this game. Imagine we've signed him and he just picks up like a cruciate ligament injury within 10 seconds. That'd kill me off. That'd be so FM. 25 minutes in, we've had more possession, more corners, 5 shots, albeit none of them on target. But I'm optimistic. I am optimistic. The ball's played forward here into Pio Vanello. They're having what might be their first attack. And the fact it's a highlight has my heart jumping. Here we go. Maggio out wide, cuts inside, takes the shot, and it's come off the bar. It's come off the bar already. Was that a save? Maybe the highlight's still going. The highlight's still going. The dogs are still barking. We've cleared the ball. They've now had 2 shots. None on target. So, yeah, I think it did hit the bar. The fact that was a highlight is pretty bad. Better Wegner is injured, as we can see over here. So, immediately, don't want to risk anything because although he's not played at his best, he is still one of the better players, isn't he? Here we go, then. Still yet to have a shot on target for any team, and with 36 in. Does that sort of aid to the fact it's a bit of a stalemate? We're quite similarly matched. I'm going to take that as a positive. You know, we're towards the top of the table. We're still 8 points away from them, which on paper doesn't seem like a lot. It is a lot. We've dispossessed them very well, but they've got the ball back. Gallo then whips the ball all the way across to Maggio, but it's cleared. Callon's picked it up. Can he find Bamford running? I can see Bamford legging it. Callon does what he does best, just absolutely beats his man. Oh, he's so confident. Look at this. He's had another wage rise. He's played it in. Proyo's missed it. Can we not have a single shot on target this game? Is that what's happening? Just we've got anti-magnets next to the goal. First half, look, we're doing well. I'm delighted. I am delighted. We are playing very well. Another highlight, probably just kick off. However, I would like to see a goal. I would like to see some shots on target. Not from them, game. I know you can hear me. Not from them. These dogs, my dogs are having a right field day today. Just howling and barking. We've now had 11 shots and not a single one on target. Is that what Bamford does? Is he just got 2 spoons for feet? We're getting to the point I might have to sub him off. Might not be the dream debut he wants. He has played particularly poorly. Casertana comes on then. Hines for Okada's had a bad game. Immediately a highlight. They're still on the pitch though. No, is Casertana on the pitch now? No, Bamford's still on the pitch. DeParlo then. Into Petzala. Toscano. Out to Okada. Has the shot. It's gone wide. Another shot off target. What is going on? We've made the subs. Can they please be a little bit more impactful? Right, they are starting to get into this game now, and they are definitely having more shots on target than we are. I don't like that. Surely, we've had a shot on target. It wasn't a highlight, which means it must have been shite. But it is what it is. It is what it is. 74th, we've definitely got to make some more subs here. Right, Contact. No, actually, we're going to play, where are you? Falaska, left back. That left side's changed. The right side's sort of changed. Let's put on a little bit of chaos just there. And I think that's all the subs I've got. It's all the subs I've got now. 15 minutes left of the game. There's a highlight. They've got the ball. I don't like where this is going. We've picked it up. Proy has found it. He's rounded his man. Don't be funny with it. Just play it simple, stupid. There we go. Casertana. DeParlo plays a lovely ball over to Callon. Takes the touch. Cuts back. Play it across. He does. Casertana. Oh, it's cleared. It's cleared. The highlight's still going. They've got the ball now. They've got the ball. He's just going to run past everyone, isn't he? He actually is. Falaska's cleared it. Is that the end of it? Is that the end of it here? No. Okay. Ball's played across. It is cleared. They've still got it. What's going on? They've got another throw-in. Is that the end of the highlight? No. What a shit goal to concede. Zuno getting absolutely spun. And just hits it home. Oh my word. We don't deserve that. I mean, we do, because we can't get a shot on target. That's frustrating. That's 2 games in a row now where we're going to have lost by 1 goal. And they're both heartbreaking. We're now 11 points away from the automatic spots. 3 points away from the people above us. Probably a hell of a lot closer to those. Yeah. 3 points to go up a place. 3 points to go down 6. It's outrageous. Wow. Betty Wagner is injured. Please only be for a day or 2. Please don't be a major one. Looks like we're in a bit of a 1 to 2 days. That's fine. Yeah, looks like we're in a bit of a winter break now. Oh no, we've got another game. 15th of December, then 21st of December, then 4th of Jan. Only a couple of games in December. I'm probably going to come back mid-January. Or, sorry, probably end of January. Got a couple of games there we should be able to win. Home, away. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 away games in the next 6. I'm not hopeful for that. I'm not hopeful. But you saw us sign Bamford this episode. Mental. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. We're back for episode 4, the sort of mid to the end of the January transfer window, and I'm going to do a hell of a lot of sort of recruiting and just looking at the younger players and seeing where we can go for that. But yeah, I shall catch you later. Goodbye.